Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome. Sunday Bites and Tidbits.
Are we on?
Yes, we're on.
Okay.
Live.
We are live. Hi, everybody.
We're live. We're living live. How's everyone doing today?
How is everybody doing today?
So we are excited because we are in Les Quichons.
We are in Les Quichons.
In what part of the world are we in? Corona, not the virus.
Oh, is it Corona?
Yeah, it's the coronavirus. Isn't that what it's when we're in Corona?
I thought it was COVID.
Oh.
Y'all got the
Isn't it Corona too?
Y'all got the wrong virus?
Yeah, it's called the coronavirus. It's the COVID.
COVID Corona?
Yeah,
Corona COVID.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So let's see, Tom. Good to see you, Tom.
Is it Tom? Hey, Tom.
Star and Natalie. Awesome. Stephen, Carol. Well, second or third.
Babette is on the right side.
Thank you, Tom, because every time we do something different, we don't know exactly what we're doing.
We had a rough time today trying to get all this stuff together for y'all.
And we have lots of food. As we said, we're in the kitchen. We're at Bridget's house. And we're also sporting our Les Louis jewelry again. See, look at this and this. Look at my necklace. Aren't these cute?
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so dainty and elegant.
So cute, Terry. I like it.
I know. They're so. I feel like a grown woman.
You are grown up today.
Yeah, I feel like one. I feel like an adult, like a classy woman who would have a glass of something in her hand.
You should have it now.
Something elegant.
I think she should have something now.
And we want to make sure you guys, yes, cute jewelry, very cute. And
isn't it?
Yes, and Joy is, I'm not even going to attempt her last name, but she's going to join us over there at the table later when we get ready to eat.
And what's she going to do?
Then she could tell you her last name so you know who makes the jewelry.
And
she's also a physician. She's a doctor.
She sure is a doctor.
And she restores furniture and she does
and she restores all kind of stuff. She makes what was that cake she made? She made cake look like a Chanel bag. I swear.
Oh, I didn't never see that.
I swear. I saw it.
Well, guys, so today, as we told you, we're going to have, she gave me some bubbly.
But only one person gets the bubbly.
Well, see, this is dangerous because I didn't sleep very well last night.
We just have to take a nap.
And I am doing, while Babette cooks.
Are we making sense right now?
Well, while Babette cooks, I'm going to be making sure that all of the cameras, we have 3 of them.
But are we supposed to say right now, welcome to another episode of
Right
Sunday.
Now, we're going to do
Okay,
that.
we're going to do that now.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, so here goes. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Bites and Tidbits. I'm Chef Babette, and this is my beautiful co-host,
Terrah Bennett Smith. And today we are in Bridget Bryan's kitchen. And if you don't know nothing about Bridget, you need to Google her because she's the most phenomenal singer
in the world.
Anyway.
In the world.
So today, Babette.
Say in the world.
In the world.
Okay.
So today what we're going to do is, when we're done, we're going to bring our guest in, Kelly Jackson. Kelly teaches you about breathing. And it's really important during this holiday and what's all this going on with COVID that we don't stress ourselves. The Corona COVID, that we don't stress ourselves out.
Messing with you.
Because that is not a healthy thing. And, dis-ease and disease is the same word.
It is?
It is. It's spelled the same. Everything's the same about it. So we want to make sure that everyone is at peace within themselves. And Shelly's going to give us some tips, tell us a little bit about herself before we go into the kitchen. Breathing. Yes, ma'am. Hello, Kelly.
Kelly, am I doing it?
We got to unmute Kelly. There you go. Unmute. Can you hear us, Kelly?
I can hear you fine.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about you. I know your story is quite interesting.
Yes. So I'm an integrative nutritional health coach. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a transformational coach and a master gardener. And I work close with the Thyme and Herb Society of America.
Really?
So yeah, and speaking of which, because we're in COVID and I have arsenals for COVID, such as oregano oil, it's a great time to have oregano seeds. So for next spring, you have them, and you can dry them for this winter just to have your arsenal for breathing. That oregano oil and the eucalyptus is really great if you're not allergic to any fragrances assisting your breathing.
So Kelly, when I get my garden, do you think I could get you to come over to kind of, you know, help me out and give me some pointers on?
Babette, I will do anything for you. You may not remember me, but about 10 years ago, I walked into your restaurant, and I would go at least twice a day because I was working at a salon, because I am by trade a licensed cosmetologist as well.
I am too.
Oh, really? See, I knew there was something in common. So I went in there and I stared at you. You look so good. You were just
I don't remember.
10 years ago. I'm thinking she's about 40. When I get 40, I want to look just like her. I'm gonna. So I mean, you're not ashamed to say you're 70 young, and that means you were about 60, and I thought you were 40.
Wow.
So for you.
Thank you, darling. That was sweet of you.
So tell us a little bit about your journey. Give us a little, like, you know, we only have a few minutes, but we want to make sure that people get to know who you are.
Yeah. So if anything, what I like to leave with everyone is empowerment. A year ago, I had some weird things happen in my health, and my doctor, fortunate, and most doctors will work with you. For instance, there was things he couldn't explain to about my health. And at the time, for some reason,
there were things he could not explain.
Could not explain. I was going in, this is wrong with me, that's wrong with me. I love my doctor and his family. And at the same time, I struggled in getting into the doctor's office. But what made me go is my daughter was sick. So I went in, I told him my symptoms as well, and he couldn't explain it. And at the same time, the receptionist started getting on to me. She was like literally like a female Dwayne Johnson. And she started getting on me about my insurance. And I go, that's strange. My insurance should be covered. And she kept saying, you know, you can't keep coming here if you don't pay your insurance. I said, what? You know, I said, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. So when I started feeling better, I got to the bottom of it, and everything was covered. But what had happened is I stopped going to them because I was scared to go because of my insurance. And I went to someone, an herbalist, and they were able to read my blood counts, like my vitamins, and that spoke a lot. So they were able to tell that my vitamins were shot so low that I couldn't even fight off a lot of infections and stuff that were entering my body. So what I want everyone to take from this is you're able to have all the copies of your blood work. Just how people keep receipts when they're trying to keep a budget and save money. You should budget your health, your life, you know, and keep your blood records, blood work, and to be able to keep a record of your progress and ask. Don't be afraid to ask, because some tests before I found my herbalist, I was able to look and Google the symptoms. So they were never able to get down to the bottom of it at the doctor's office. I mean, they can tell certain symptoms were going on, like my thyroid, but the bottom line was it was a cold that was attacking my system and made my thyroid shut down. And anyone knows when your thyroid shuts down, everything else. But that empowered me. You know, I was able to ask the test I want, and my doctor was very pleased of that. He was, your doctor wants to work with you, but he still wasn't able to answer the question. But the herbalist empowered me to tell me to keep my blood work, you know, keep a record, see your progress. And then through that, a lot of the stuff she was giving me intravenously were vitamins. So that's you know, where do you get vitamins from? You get them from fruit. So I'm going to start juicing. So I started juicing. I felt better. Health got better, cured a lot of stuff. In the meantime, I said, I am an advocate for health and fitness. So I became a nutritional health coach, a personal trainer, because I said, I'm going to share this with everyone so I can help them. And basically, you know, doctors aren't enemies. You want to work with them. So I'm basically a mediator between your doctor and your nutritionist, you know, to really help you be accountable for what you do. And as a prerequisite, breathing, prerequisite, when you come see me, you have to do a breathing technique because it overall helps with everything. It helps with blockage.
Okay, before we go, Tom has a quick question for you. Please ask Kelly if she saw an Ayurvedic doctor.
No, the doctor that I do see, she's actually she's actually my partner. I've learned about Ayurvedic. I can't pronounce, I'm sorry. But no, I didn't. And I believe the herbalist that I do see, she's amazing. And so I've even helped her, encourage her to be able to be more confident in incorporating a lot of fruits and vegetables and raw food in her practice. So I'm very good with her.
Well, tell us a little bit about like some breathing things that we can work on, because it's been now with COVID spiking again.
And right quick, while you're saying something about COVID, we just got the message about Jeremiah. Oh, look at me.
The R&B singer Jeremiah, who's just 33, is in the ICU battling COVID-19 and on a ventilator. Please pray for him. So
got it, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, please
the singer Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
tell us about your breathing. Give us some little tips and things we can do.
Okay, so first of all, most people do clavicle breathing. They just breathe from their chest. When they panic, they breathe through their chest, and that actually causes more stress when you're just breathing through your chest. So you have to learn how to breathe deep down in your diaphragm. That's near your belly. So when you're breathing deep, you take deep breaths in, but sort of push your stomach out. Just push your stomach out when you breathe deep inside. You're going to push your stomach out, and it's going to add more air to your diaphragm. And then you exhale out. And that deep exhale, that deep breathing in and deep exhale out is going to release toxins. But not only that is it's a moment of being still. If any thoughts come to mind, anything like what you have to do today, or what do you have to do when you get home, or traffic, you literally push those aside. Just push those thoughts aside. Breathe deep through your diaphragm and think great thoughts. Gratitude. I'm grateful for the trees. I'm grateful for the dinner I'm about to prepare for my family. Just very positive thoughts. And that helps with the releasing the toxin process. So we can all do that right now, because it's a good way. It's a good start. It's a good start to basically keep the tone throughout your day or your evening. So it's best to start it early in the morning. When you first wake up, instead of pressing snooze, just start breathing. Just start breathing and think about how happy you are to breathe, and the sun, the moon, the stars, and it sets the tone. And so throughout the day, when you do feel a sense of panic, or you do want to, you can't breathe deep, you'll start sort of being conscious of how you're not breathing deep, and you'll begin to breathe deep, and it'll relax you. So let's close our eyes. Let's breathe through our nose. Remember to let that breath go past your chest, down your stomach, and take a huge exhale.
I feel like I'm about to faint.
Okay, so that's what we don't want. So breathing techniques can be from 15 minutes to an hour. And some people do. They'll say, I feel like I'm going to faint. I'm feeling hallucinogenic. That's what you don't want. So breathe as deep as you can. And you want to try to eventually, and it doesn't have to be today, it can be next week, but try to get it deeper and deep. Because what it does is it starts, you start breathing through blocks, basically. Like if you feel, and I believe the reason why you feel like you might have to faint, it might be hot. Is it hot in that kitchen? I know you don't use heat, but is it body heat?
No, it's cool today. It's nice and cool in here.
But Kelly, there's one thing that I do that makes me breathe is because I work out. So like Terrah's been doing stairs and hiking. So you're going to be forced to breathe deep. It's really weird that I shallow breathe a lot when I'm not doing anything else. Mm-hmm. But I give thanks that I do work out, so I do get some deep breathing in. But this is something that one really needs to practice doing. Mm-hmm. I mean, it has to get habitual almost, because we forget, we shallow breathe all the time.
We have one question, and then we're going to kind of continue on. She says, I thought you push the stomach to intake, then bring the stomach into exhale.
So when you're breathing in, you're going to push that stomach out, because the air will start filling up your stomach, and then exhale, you breathe out. Yeah.
So where can people find you? If you do workshops and things like that. And clients.
I Zoom account. Yeah, I do have a Zoom account where I do a lot of stuff on Zoom, through Zoom. I have a website. You can check it out.
What's the name of it? I'm typing it.
getmyown.life.
I like that.
Yeah, I believe it's to grow your own, gather your own, get your own. We got to start
just owning ourselves, and breathing is the first place to start. When you start with self, everything's about self. So it's just and breathing without that, it's gonna be kind of hard to do self.
And then singing too. You have to
singing, right? Singing, talking, all of that stuff. So wow, this has been great. We're going to jump into some food. So we put down your website, guys. Please check her out. And Kelly was one of our guests. I mean, one of our audience members. So we always want to encourage you that, we welcome our friends and fans to, I don't know if we're fans.
If you know how to breathe, you can come on here like Kelly.
Well, if you got anything you want to promote, come on. We're all about sharing and extending to one another, because this is how we get the information out. I've learned so much just by having this show.
I know.
And met so many wonderful people. And if you have something, honestly, that you do and you want to get on the show, we will do our best to get you on. And remember, well, we can tell that next week. Remember, next week we're on a hiatus right now, so we're going to run some of our old doctor shows again.
We don't work next week.
Well, you can. She'll be setting it up by herself, because I won't be here. So yeah, but we'll be running some of our old doctor shows and things like that. So remember, we're open. Thank you so much, Kelly. And breathe, guys, breathe, because it's getting deep. It's getting hot in here, like they say. That's all.
It's hot in here. I take off all my clothes. It's so hot. I'm gonna take my clothes off.
I'm gonna have some wine, because I'm elegant today, guys.
You are elegant.
Thank you so much. Oh, look, she's got
okay, right. She's trying to show us. Yeah, making us feel bad.
This is I stepped on the grapes myself.
Oh, there you go. Tell her what it was.
Thank you so much, Kelly, for joining us, and we'll see you now, guys. We're getting ready to gear up.
All right, do I take this out?
You take it up. We're gonna go over. Thank you, Kelly. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't go nowhere, guys, because we're getting ready to eat some food.
You get ready to watch me play in the kitchen.
I don't know what I'm doing here. See, this is why I don't do this.
You're doing good.
Oh, baby. I got it. Well, once Kelly jumps out, then I can figure out where. Oh, there we go. Okay. So there's Babette over there. And I'm going to be over here. And I'm going to pull this out so you guys can. Where'd you go? Oh. Okay, so now Babette's gonna talk a little bit about, hey, I need you to talk so everybody can hear what.
Hi, everybody.
Let me know if you can hear her, please.
Can you hear me, please?
I hear an echo over there.
Did somebody say yes?
I'm waiting.
Can you hear Babette?
It's a delay, so you got to wait for them to type it in. Anyway, so what do we have today? Babette is in Le Kitchen.
I'm in Le Kitchen.
They're saying yes, they can hear you. Okay, so great. So I don't know if anyone's cooking along with us or with her, because I ain't cooking crap. I'm technology today. I'm technical. And then we have Bridget. Let's just say hello. No, they don't have to come. Oh, you need her?
I do. You come to.
No, we won't have them all on camera, so.
All right, it's okay if they ain't all on camera.
So you can stay there, because until we need you up. And no, not you, Bridget. Okay, so back there is Doc did our jewelry, and this is Bridget, the fabulous singer. She's allowing us to use her home, and she's going to be the assistant. That's also Le Louis. Show the bracelet.
This.
That old thing you just threw on? So we have a feast at the table waiting for us. Now, what are we making first, Babette?
Okay, so first, we're going to make a loaf. Now,
what's it called?
It is, you know what, you guys, when I had Terrah post the recipe, I didn't add the farro, and I did not add the bulgur, but today for this loaf, we're going to add farro and bulgur. So you add that to the ingredients that she's already given you. So right in this bowl, I have oyster mushrooms and some portobello mushrooms.
I don't have COVID. I'm choked. Scared to cough nowadays. Every time you cough, you got to put a disclaimer out.
Everybody about to run from you, Terrah.
Oh, God. And and you know what? I'm tested every other day, and I'm actually still negative. So we're all negative. The doctor tests every day, but we're all negative.
We are negative. We are negative, but we are positive. So this is my mushrooms, and it's actually the oyster mushrooms and portobello mushrooms. So Bridget's going to be my assistant today. So got a little milk, yeah. Terrah, do you remember the recipe?
Absolutely not.
Hey, you guys, did you guys check out the recipe? I hope you did, because I ain't getting ready to tell you how much of whatever I'm putting in here, because I don't remember. So anyway. That's in there good. Yeah, okay.
Bridget, you look like you got to go to the bathroom. You running?
Bridget, she got scared of the milk.
Oh.
She started bending over like, I don't know, some milk.
I didn't know what was going on.
All right, so I just put some non-dairy milk in there. Squirt of Bragg's liquid aminos. Terrah, where's the recipe? I forgot this thing.
Well, you should have pulled it
All right,
out.
let's
I don't have it.
Let's put our mushrooms in there. Oh no. All right. Terrah's getting the recipe. I am the worst, you guys, really and truly. I am so bad. So just have fun with me.
Okay, so you have oyster mushrooms.
Got that in there.
Walnuts.
Oh, there's it. Walnuts.
Yes, the recipes were on Facebook. Rona, they were on, but they probably got lost in the feed. So we will repost them all. I'm trying to figure out the best place to do it.
The best place to do it.
Because otherwise it gets lost as things come up.
It's lost in the feed.
Let me figure that out. But yeah, it will probably be back on the Bites and Tidbits and on Chef Babette's page. You know what? Bites and Tidbits has less things on it.
So
let's go to Bites and Tidbits because we don't have that much foot traffic there yet. Okay, so
red miso. Yeah, miso. Ooh, miso. Miso what?
And vegan cheese.
Bridget
and
said,
all of the what's the name of the dish again? What's this dish?
This is a loaf, a faro loaf.
A who?
Faro loaf.
A faro loaf. She calls it
F-A-R-R-O.
but it says bulgur loaf.
Bulgur, faro. It's whatever I want it to be today.
Okay,
Today
but people are gonna look for it.
How about bulgur? Bulgur loaf.
A bulgur loaf. Yes, and we will post it for YouTube viewers. I'm not sure how to post it for YouTube viewers, but we'll figure it out.
Like we ain't got the sense. She's like, I don't know how to post it.
Well, not on YouTube.
Look,
I'll figure it out, guys. It will be posted on. Babette charges $500 an hour for cooking lessons. So pay attention.
Okay.
That's right, Tom.
Okay, so what else do I put in here, boo?
Whatever else is some garlic powder, jerk sauce, water,
Garlic
and
powder.
vegan cheese. Jerk sauce.
Jerk sauce.
Water and vegan cheese.
No. All right. Is that it, boo?
That's it.
All right. So now we need to blend up.
So now we're going to blend it together.
And when we come back, we're going to put it in our loaf pan.
And so while they're doing that, I want to talk to you guys in the copy and paste and comment section on YouTube.
It's gonna
Okay,
be loud.
that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be a little loud, but you know what, guys? This is so great that we get to do this, you know, on our last.
But hold on a second. This is how the loaf is going to look like this. And we have it all sliced up on the table over there because we're going to eat it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that.
It's in place of a meatloaf.
Right.
It's in place of having your meatloaf or any type of dish. You can go ahead and blend it. It's kind of a silent blend. I like chickpea miso, less sodium. A bulgur loaf. Yes. So, you guys hear that? It's blending and blending. That's good? That's good enough. Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna put it in our loaf pan, and then we pop it in the oven on 350 degrees until it's browned on top. What did I say?
350 degrees until it's brown. So you oil your pan, right? You oiled your pan.
I oiled it
to make sure that it didn't stick.
You can always find some spray. Oh, this is not blended good enough. This is on the mess. Okay. Take it away. Take it away. Just got to blend more. Did not blend well.
Okay.
My head is cut off.
Well, because I was doing that, but now you can tell them a little bit about something else, about how you came about this recipe.
Well, in the restaurant, we make our own burgers. So basically, I decided to add to the burger mixture, and make a loaf. Because at Thanksgiving, when we're in the restaurant, a lot of people don't want the tofu slices. So I needed to come up with something to replace the meat. And that's why we came up with this loaf. And I find that that's good enough. I find that adding the grains, the bulgur and the farro to it, and especially the oyster mushrooms, it just makes it really, really awesome. So perfect. Thank you so much. So basically, we're gonna put this loaf in here.
So it thickens. It's kind of like a thick, and then when you cook it, it just kind of comes all together.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
What kind of sauce do you use to pour on it? HV or sauce or gravy? I have
Gravy.
I have to have sauce or gravy. She's made some homemade gravy with mushroom gravy that's delicious.
Delicious.
So basically, what we're demonstrating today, guys, we're demonstrating the bulgur loaf. What else?
The dressing, stuffing.
The stuffing.
And our pie.
And the pie. But what we're eating today, we have cornbread, we have
stuffing. Too.
We have stuffing, we have mac and cheese, we have a vegetable medley. Can you use barley also?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. And I think the key is, once you get any recipe, you make and switch things out.
So this is the loaf in the pan, and we're going to pop this in the oven. We're going to cook it until it's brown all the way, and then brown on top, and then we set it aside, kind of let it room temperature a little bit. Remember, this is not animal flesh, so it's not going to be, it will break on you. Let's just put it like that. All right, so
she's putting that in the oven. So you can use barley, any kind of, she uses regular gravy, but whatever kind of gravy you like to use, guys, just gravy it up. I think it's all on, it's an individual thing. So now we're moving over to what?
We are going to make, we're going to give you the recipe for the stuffing. Now, I have already made cornbread, okay? I've already made cornbread. And the ingredients that I am going to add to the blender are the same exact ingredients that I use to make this cornbread. So I'm going to take this cornbread, basically tastes like stuffing, okay? It's the way my mama taught me to make it.
Yeah, because a lot of people, you can buy cornbread stuffing in the store.
Yeah,
right.
So basically, I'm going to just break this cornbread up.
No salmonella. That's, well, no. That's what Tom said. No salmonella or bacteria in vegan kitchen. That's right. Someone wants to know, how do you make your mac and cheese? If she tells you, she'll have to stab you.
No.
I'm joking.
Oh, because I have a recipe. I sent it to you.
For the mac and cheese?
Royal One. You can give it to him. I sent it to
We'll post it.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Love that cornbread. Yes, if you've ever had a cornbread in the store, it's so delicious. It's so malicious.
It's malicious?
Yes.
Hello, Mom.
She's hanging out in the back.
All right. So
thank God you guys are here, because I'd be running around, coming back, clicking on the computer.
Always working so
this
hard.
Is why I'm so happy to sit down today.
This is nice.
This is very nice. And
All
then
right,
we're going to sit down and eat, and then we're going to ask you guys, we're going to share some of the Christmas things and holiday things and some tips on what to do with the doctor here.
Okay, so we're ready to start.
Okay, so we're ready to start.
All right, Terry, you got the stuffing recipe up?
No, I don't.
Would you do it for me, darling? I love you so much. I love you, Terry. I love you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, that part.
Okay, stuffing recipe. Where did she go? She left.
I is right
What
here.
type of desserts already salivating? What are we having? The cheese?
I mean the cheesecake.
We're having a
Cranberry
vegan
cheesecake.
cranberry cheesecake that will make you want to smack your mother in the face. The cranberry cheesecake, you'll smack your mother in the face and kick her under the rug because it'll be so good.
Wow. You gonna do all that to your mama? All right, so Terrah, what do? I've got my milk to put in here.
2 cups of non-dairy milk.
Boom.
Stuffing.
Non-dairy milk.
1 cup of olive oil.
And the olive oil, I'm going to put it in right now.
1/4 Bragg's liquid amino.
And how about
Here, it's over here.
See, madam. Yeah, I don't think I need to do my yeah.
1 tablespoon of no salt seasoning.
Boom! No salt seasoning. Bam!
And you see she doesn't really use tablespoons. You might want to try that.
No, I put the tablespoons in my containers. So it's already measured out because I'm
Right, but you didn't put it all in there. So,
Shh.
right. So I'm just telling them they need to know.
It was 2 tablespoons for 2 separate recipes now.
Right, I got you. I got you. I got you.
Miss Terrah.
1,
Time.
2,
Where that time?
2
Time, help me, time, help me.
2 tablespoons of sage powder.
Can I get a tablespoon, please?
Why?
I need 2 of them in this.
No, you don't.
Terrah be
I was
talking
telling
now.
them so they'll understand that it's.
We gotta use this.
No, you use a regular tablespoon.
It's 1, 2.
Okay, then we have 1 cup of fresh sage, thyme, and rosemary.
Oh! Fresh! Fresh!
I'm sorry, your ears might be hurting. I apologize for all of you.
I'm crooked. I can't see my
Because I'm
head.
doing the food. I'm having down on the food. We're never going to eat, guys.
Okay. All right, fresh sage, y'all. Bam. 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 What else we got?
So we have sage, thyme, and rosemary.
Who took the rosemary?
I think somebody
Oh,
dressed.
here it is.
Okay, 1 cup of zucchini.
Zook.
So you pre-did something.
Yeah,
to
let me
this.
tell you what I did with the zucchini. I put it in the food processor, equipped with the S blade attachment, okay? And then I took the zucchini, I diced it up, not diced it up. I just cut it, put it in there, and then I pulsed it until I got this.
Yeah, I was trying to. Someone said we can't
Look.
see her head. It's like the headless horseman.
I am headless.
No, you can see her now. I was
Look,
trying to show you
Watch the zucchini.
what she was doing with the food. So I'm in the
I'm
blender.
playing her. I am really having fun, y'all. I'm sorry Terrah got my head cut off.
See, I know I was trying to let you
She's
see
been
the
mean to me
food.
all day, y'all. All day. Yeah. Okay.
You might understand why.
You did not say that. Do I put any onion in this food?
You hold on. We're coming back with the recipes. Nope. Using a high-speed blender, blend all wet ingredients plus herbs and spice set aside. And the cornbread mix will be posted as well. Seems to be all good for chronic kidney disease diet. Is it a good diet for chronic kidney
Yes,
disease?
good for everything.
Okay, you're out of this shot again.
I'm coming.
So now we're gonna blend. Hold your ears. Not that you didn't have to. Yeah, Tom told me to get some earplugs.
Hey, Tom. Tell Terrah.
So guys, yeah, this. You know what? I think just whether you're gonna go strictly vegan for your Thanksgiving, having some
Go
alternatives.
strictly vegan.
Having some alternatives are great. To try some new dishes or replace one thing with
Okay,
another thing.
But I need to tell them something right quick.
Okay.
All right, so since we're going to blend that up, now that also would have been the mix to make the cornbread. If all we had was our dry mix for the cornbread, and I use organic yellow cornmeal with buckwheat flour, so it makes my stuffing gluten-free. Got it? All right, so that mixture that I just put in the blender is the same mixture that makes my cornbread, and it's going to make our...
Tom wants to know if you're gonna do the blender dance.
blender dance?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can't, Tom, I can't. Anyway.
That blender has disabilities.
That's good, boo. All right, so I'm going now, since we want a nice chunky dressing, we're going to take the rest of our zucchini and put it in.
Tina says she's having fun.
With our cornbread. I'm so glad, Tina, because I don't do this good. They got, if they give me a show, they're going to have to teach me how to do this here. What?
Her southernness came out. She said she don't do this good.
I don't do this here good. Okay. Thank you, boo. Mm-hmm. All right, wash. We got carrots. Bam. Y'all want some? You want some celery? Some celery in your stuffing? Yeah. Boom. There.
Regardless, you're gonna have some
bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper. Boom. And how about a little onion? Red onion.
We gave her some organic wine right before.
All right, so here's this beautiful mixture. And then what we're going to do is pour what's in I'm going to mix all of it up. Then we're going to pour what's in that blender in here and put it in a casserole.
Why don't we put that in the oven, for real?
Can I have a casserole?
Because we're not going to throw it out, right? We're going to cook it. Let's put it in the oven.
Show me.
No, skip the onions. You don't like onions, Tom?
What? Do we have a long one? Are you using it? Let's see. No, baby. You know what? Give me that one. Okay. That one's fine. Here you go.
Tom, no onions for you? You said no, skip the onions? Well, you know what? That's what you do for yours. You skip the onions. Because I like my onions, Tom.
I'm going to have my onion.
Onion.
Oh, this is
not at all. He does not like onions at all.
And then I can put some.
All right, well, for Tom, we're going to take out the onions.
Okay, Tom, the onions out.
She took them out one by one.
You can still eat it, Tom.
She just took them all out one by one. You missed it. I took the camera.
This is fun. I'm so glad you guys are here. I feel like we're all in the kitchen together. I'm just having a blast. Let me try to do that dance again.
Yeah, that's a slight disability dance. Somebody said you're missing the garlic.
Baby, because in my no salt seasoning, there's some garlic, but here's some garlic too. So tell them I didn't miss it.
She did not. Well, you just told him.
I didn't miss it. Who said that anyway?
Let's see who said that.
Who said it?
Sookie.
Sookie now. Sookie, you know we have to say that now.
That was a song, right? Hey.
Yeah. No, but you know what?
Sookie now.
What did a girl on that vampire show?
Yeah, that was Sookie. Uh-huh.
She's dangerous on the dance floor. You have no idea. We should ask her to twerk before the day's over. Oh God. That wasn't quite. It was like a irk. It was an irk. It was an irk.
Look at her.
No, but she knows how to twerk. Doctor, we got a doctor.
Okay.
The twerking doctor.
Doctor knows how to twerk.
Booty out today.
Make jewelry.
Twerk for everybody.
Gloria has.
No, Doc. No, you talking head, Doc.
Wait, Gloria has said, I'm so glad to see her hair tied up under her head wrap because so many chefs leave their hair out. Not good at all when cooking. Hair can fly. Well, you know what this is my personal pet peeve, and if you ever watch any of those cooking shows where it's not even that on those Top Chef things, they be sweating all in the food and the sweat's dropping down. I'm like, ooh.
I'm with you. How you say it?
Ooh. But it's like sweating and they're wiping the sweat and it's dripping off their nose because they're stressed out.
So true, Mama.
It's a lot. So let's see what she's doing.
Tell the truth, Terrah.
I'm telling the truth.
Man, this is the stuffing. Stuff it. Did I say that like that?
Yeah.
That sounded funny, huh? All right. Ooh, this is good right here. This is good right here. Uh-oh. Need to calm down. They gave me some. I don't know what was in that wine. Okay, wash it. Bam.
All right.
Stuffing is ready for the oven.
Yep, garbage disposal coming on, guys, for a second.
Uh-oh, lip gloss on the floor.
That's all right.
Bam! Oven.
Going in the oven. Let's put everything in the oven.
Wine in the oven. Put it in the hottest oven.
Now, what I don't see is the cheesecake recipe.
Well, I sent it to you.
Yeah, but I don't see it in my email, so.
I don't know what you did with it. I sent it.
I didn't know I had to be in charge of the recipes,
You have to
too.
be in charge of everything. I'm in charge of nothing.
Oh, here it is. Yes, I found it. Because it's called, you labeled it under equipment. Where you going, Babette? Get back over here.
I had to wash my hands.
There's no washing hands and chefing.
She's meeting me today, y'all.
Okay, so now she's gonna move everything over on this side because we're getting ready to make, what's it called? A
This.
cranberry. Oh, look at this.
We're making this. Okay.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
I'll calm down.
She's making a cranberry, what's it called?
Cheese.
She calmed down for all of 1 second. She calmed down long enough to say, I'm gonna calm down.
Cheese.
So we're making a cranberry cheesecake.
But I also made some cranberry sauce. You know how I did this here? You know what I did to this right here? I got me 2 bags of fresh cranberries. I sliced 1 bag in half. The second bag, I put in the food processor and pulsed it until I broke down the cranberries. Then I took myself a little bit of lemon juice, some water, a little arrowroot powder, and some almond extract. And I put it in the blender, and I didn't have to do that. I put it on the stove in a pot, and then we just let everything thicken up. And look at this beautiful dish of cranberry sauce that we are going to eat with all this beautiful food over here. So right now I need a blender. And if you guys really want to know how to make these recipes, check out my book, Cash In on Cashews. I have all these recipes. In the book.
50 desserts made with
The cashew.
the cashew.
Nut. All right, how much milk, Terrah?
Just says non-dairy milk.
All right, so
Oh, 1 cup of non-dairy milk.
how about 1 cup?
Yeah.
That work?
That's for, are you making the lemon parfait part?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I'm making.
Okay, 1
All right.
cup of non-dairy milk.
1 cup of milk trash. All right, how about the agave?
Agave. We need, I don't see anything this, 3/4 to 1 cup of agave.
Now look, I have a sweet tooth, everyone. I like it sweet, but sometimes sweet just really does not work for some people. So I have to be respectful of people like my husband. He hates stuff too sweet.
Well, tell him don't eat the dessert.
It just doesn't work out for him. So
Dessert is supposed to be sweet.
but not all the time. It's not good for you anything to be too sweet.
Well, just when you eat your dessert, eat it every now and again and have some good sweet dessert.
3/4 cup of sweetener. How much sea salt? A pinch?
Yeah, that'll work.
A pinch of sea salt.
I'm not even looking
She's
at
not
it.
even looking at the recipe.
A 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt because it keeps shutting off because in between it's just like not loading.
Do we do anything else, sweetie? How about
1/4
coconut
cup of coconut oil. 1 cup of lemon juice, and
Lemon juice. What about those cashew nuts, though?
make sure you soak your nuts.
You better soak them nuts. If you don't soak them nuts,
They're gonna be hard to chew and
if you
swallow.
don't soak them nuts, you got to soak your nuts.
That's right. Make sure you soak them long, ladies,
Please.
and
soak
help
your nuts.
out. You know,
Soak your nuts for a while.
if your mate if you're
no,
made,
nobody want no nuts that ain't been soaked.
wash your bread. What was the song? Smack it, flip them, and rub them down.
Oh my God! You never soak them nuts.
That's all I know.
That's all I know. What I say?
You better soak your nuts. And if you don't know how to soak your nuts, get somebody to soak your nuts for you. Tom knows how to soak the
Tom knows
nuts.
how to soak nuts.
Tom, you know how to tell them how to soak their nuts. That sounds like a song.
That is a song.
Soak your nuts. You better soak your nuts.
Say what?
You better soak your nuts.
Oh, you know what?
Or you gonna lose your job if you don't soak your nuts.
Oh, Terrah, that was right on time. Okay.
Y'all all feeling the holiday season already? Let the breaking begin. That's right.
Blend. And this has to be blended.
And she's blending.
Blended.
She's blending all
Blended.
of everything together. Y'all having much fun with them nuts. Well, you're supposed to have fun with the nuts.
But did Tom, is Tom there?
Tom said, yes, indeed. Soak them nuts. Say what? That's right, Tom. Yes, indeed. Soak them nuts. Say what?
You better soak them
You know what? That's a nice new song.
You better soak your nuts. You better soak your nuts. You better soak.
So.
You better soak your nuts.
Come on, Doc. Come on over here, Doc.
Oh, stop.
Doc's over here dancing in the corner. I think we have met the craziest doctor I have ever met.
Yeah, she crazy. So,
Somebody said, wait a minute. Somebody said, hold on. How long should you soak the nuts?
hey, well, let me just tell you this. The reason you want to soak your nuts is because they got the little things in them nuts called enzyme inhibitors. So you want to release those enzyme inhibitors so you can digest
What comes
whatever
out?
it is that
Those
comes
nuts.
out. So soak your
And
nuts.
Tina said, soak them, baby.
You better soak them. Anyway, so this is what we pour. This is our crust.
And how's the crust made?
So the crust, I basically took fresh cashews and walnuts, and I put them in the food processor once again with the S-blade attachment after I soaked them. And I added a little,
Tom says, soak them until they get soft. Wait a minute, soft, not salty.
Hey.
So make sure they're washed.
Okay, thank you, Tom. Woo. Anyway, so it's cashews and walnuts in here with a little.
Did you ask? Oh, did you ask how long they should? Did you?
No,
answer
you
them?
can soak these cashews for 2 hours, 2 hours or more. Like mine been soaking overnight. I just really like my nuts soaked. Anyway. So that's the first layer. That's the second layer. That's the third layer. I'm all done. Let's go eat.
Got to have clean nuts. So guys, we're gonna head over to our table while the ladies go over there and sit, and I'm gonna join them. Yes, take the dessert. So Babette, can you turn up the oh?
What I got to do for eat?
So guys, we're gonna go over and you're gonna get to see what's at the table. I'm gonna try to maneuver some of this stuff. I'm not very good at it all because now I'm having anxieties. Gloria said, off the chart, you guys. Fun, soak them nuts. That's right. Because you gotta have clean nuts. You ever had non-clean nuts? Not good. Not good. Because nuts is a good thing. So let me see. We're gonna get over. I gotta turn this up. Hold on.
Should we go ahead and load our plates, or do you want to just show them what we got on the table? Well, I don't know. Oh, it's a battery, low battery. Oh, it's a low battery.
Oh no. Do you have the battery?
Here's the thing.
How do we turn this up?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta turn it up too. Oh, that's down. Okay.
Don't you need that little thing that goes with that?
Yeah, I'm taking it from somewhere else.
Okay, you got it?
We gotta turn this off first.
What they just told us.
Okay.
He
You
watching
guys got it
everything.
now? You can hear us talk?
Apparently our volume. See if it's off now. If
It's
still
off.
Can they hear us now? They can't hear us. A little bit.
Because we're on, I don't know.
Tara don't know what to do now.
It's this one here.
Tara shook.
I'm
Don't forget
trying.
don't forget these.
Hold on, we're working, guys.
How about gravy?
No, the volume should be up. It's all the way up. Okay. Yes, we can. Sound is back. Okay. It's
So turn yours upstairs.
yeah, you probably need to turn yours up because our sound is back.
Don't be scared to eat this food because it's being, you fill the plate up with some damn food. I went through a whole change to cook this food. Don't be trying to act sitting like that with some baby portions on the plate.
We're eating it because we didn't stop spitting.
She's so aggressive.
Okay. Let me make sure I fill my plate. Okay. My goodness. How's that?
Better.
Oh yes. Look at this gravy.
And get some of that red stuff. You're supposed to eat that red stuff with that cornbread stuff over there. Are we still on the air? It ain't 6 o'clock yet. It ain't 7 yet.
So wish you guys were here, but you are coming.
Yeah, Bridget, Babette, you're supposed to be talking. Oh, you're the host.
Am I
Look.
supposed to be talking?
No.
I'm sorry. I have a mouthful of food.
So guys, you know, one of the things we did want to talk about, I'm sorry, we're trying to, there we go. One of the things we wanted, you know, just kind of share with you guys about holiday time.
What about it?
You know, what would be your suggestion for anyone who is gearing up for the holidays and want to have people over for Thanksgiving?
You talking about during COVID?
Yeah. Or in general, you know, because one of the things I know that for Thanksgiving, don't ever invite me to your house if it's your first Thanksgiving meal.
Oh yeah, no.
No, that's a no-no, right?
Because that's a big no-no. You make people upset.
Yeah, you know,
Because you're expecting a certain level of,
for
deliciousness.
Thanksgiving.
And you can't practice on Thanksgiving. You cannot.
One of my girlfriends did that, and then she called me crying because everyone got mad because she
You could do a pre-Thanksgiving meal.
You should if you've never done it before.
And then,
Get that thing
go ahead,
together.
Yeah.
You know what, y'all ain't right.
No, we're just
I
being
want to see you
real.
eat something that ain't right on Thanksgiving.
I
Or the other day.
I would eat Nancy's food.
Who said it was me?
So guys, tell me what's in the green beans. You made green beans, Babette. Babette, you made green beans with what's in there? So
I bought Brussels sprouts, fresh Brussels sprouts. I sliced them in half and I layered them on the bottom of my casserole. Then I took fresh string beans and I cut them in half and I boiled them very slightly. I wanted them to continue to have a crunch. So then that was my second layer. And then the next, I sliced cherry tomatoes and put those on, little Bragg's liquid amino with some no salt seasoning and probably some of them pressured. Is that enough? And then I baked it. Is that enough?
okay, what else did you? So you did something different with the yam. Yeah, I tried my mom's stuffing on Thanksgiving Day, and it didn't turn out like mom's. I tried my mom. Oh, you tried to make it on Thanksgiving Day. Well, as long as you're the only one that ate it, Rona, it wouldn't be so bad.
Damn,
You know I'm kidding with you, Rona. No, I mean, but stuffing is
not kidding.
no. But stuffing is one thing.
Stuffing is important.
Right, but I'm just saying that, okay, so the stuffing, if the stuffing doesn't turn out so great, okay. But if the whole meal doesn't turn out great, and that's what my girlfriend did, her whole meal did not turn out well.
Oh, she's in trouble.
Yeah, and people she burnt the turkey, she
burnt the turkey.
yeah, she never made it before. I said, honey, this is not the time to be trying out some different food.
And just in case you're all wondering about us sitting here without masks, we've all been tested.
We have.
Oh, yes, we've all been tested. I'm tested every day. We're all negative. And we have to be negative in order for us to sit together.
That is fun.
Oh, look.
Oh, yeah, Babette also made this corn salad that's
Look at that.
delicious.
See that?
And the dressing is delicious. But we don't have a spoon, so it don't matter. We'll never taste it. Tell us about the yams, Babette. You need to get back over on camera. We still have a show going.
I'm tired, you guys.
Babette, we have a show.
I know, but I've been doing this show a long time. I'm tired, and I want to eat.
Sit down.
You do the show, Terrah.
I'll do the show.
Yes.
So
Thank
this
you,
is the corn salad. And I'm not quite sure what this is.
It looks like it has some chives. Did you put chives
It's
in
got
there?
chives and what's that other stuff? Dill.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like fresh dill.
Chives and dill.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
So let me tell you what's in the salad
Oh,
dressing.
now she's back.
So the salad dressing,
not tired anymore. We fixed her.
the salad dressing has apple juice. Are they listening to me? Is
Yes.
anybody listening?
Yes.
The salad dressing has apple juice, fresh ginger.
Oh my
God. Babette,
Well, it was the synergy.
well, we're live on television.
Well, burping is a natural body function. I'm
Well,
sorry.
Let's keep it up here. Don't let it come up back there. Because that's natural too. Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what's so good about this?
But you
just
didn't let me-
you never know what to expect.
You never, but you
You know
never,
that?
y'all never let me finish telling you what was in the ginger dressing.
We didn't stop you. Your
Did
belch
I
changed
belch?
there.
Did I belch?
What's in the dressing?
So,
All right.
what I took was, I took lots of fresh garlic and I roasted it. Then I poured lemon juice, apple juice, agave nectar, cloves. I'm older, I'm elderly, and sometimes I have to belch.
I am so sorry. You're making me forget what I put in this.
Lemon juice.
I'll post the recipe.
All right. But you know what, guys? This is what a real family Thanksgiving is.
So remember, we're wearing Lay Louis jewelry, and this is the fabulous. Tell them also about your practice if they're looking for a GP. Don't
come with no weird insurance though.
Yeah, no, don't.
Well, just in general for the holidays with COVID, honestly, the recommendation is to encourage people to do it through Zoom because you're gonna live for next year, right?
Right.
But if you absolutely do need to go and see family, what I would recommend is getting tested before you leave and also getting tested when you come back.
Really?
So that you don't expose your vulnerable elderly family members to the infection.
Wow.
And if you're in the LA area,
Oh,
you can go and get a rapid COVID test.
Yes.
That's right. She does rapid tells you right away.
15 minutes, guys, at Novaxis Healthcare.
There you go.
What's
the
the
name
name
again? Say it again.
Novaxis Healthcare.
NOVAXIS.
3540
Sepulveda
South
Boulevard.
Sepulveda Boulevard.
Near LAX.
Yes, right
So-
near LAX.
So yeah, but I would suggest. What are we saying? I just find a big family and show up. Hope nobody notices. That's dumb. He said he just finds a big family and shows up. Hope
And then
nobody-
people don't know, they don't even know if he's a relative or not.
they don't even know.
That's too funny, Tom. But you know what I want to say?
I can't see the name because I don't have. She says now you're elderly. You use the elderly card when you need.
I always use it when I need it. Always, always. Trust me, you're going to wait. When you're my age, you're going to be doing the same thing. But listen, I just want to say to all you guys have been so unbelievable. You come and you visit with us, you hang with us every single Sunday. Terrah and I didn't know what we was doing when we started this, but guess what? You guys made it really, really easy. And you don't judge me when I belch when I'm eating. So bless all of you.
That you can hear.
The only people judging me.
Anybody does it?
Not Terrah. She just gets disgusted anyway.
No, as long as you ain't belching on my food. And someone suggesting to eat outside if weather permits. You can do that. But anyway, guys, it's 7 o'clock.
But she might anyway, bye.
But that's what she like say. All right, everybody, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays.
guys, remember.
She
we're gonna
forgot.
No. We're going to be on hiatus, but we're going to be posting some of the old, and we'll start sharing with you when we'll be back. But we need a little break. But we're going to post all of our old shows so you can check in and see, especially all of the doctors, because they were really informative. The Juice Guru, Dr. Goldner, so we want to make sure that you guys, kind of keep us fresh in your
We
mind.
had Dr. Montgomery.
Yes,
We had Terry Mason.
Right. So we're going to repost those each week at the same time. And then when we come back, we'll have some new things to share with you, hopefully, or otherwise it'll be the same old thing.
So what about these recipes again if people missed it the first
We're
time?
going to put them on YouTube. We're going to paste them in YouTube. And then we're going to put them on the Bites and Tidbits page because that page doesn't get a lot of traffic, so it won't scroll out. But I really had a great time. Oh, thank you guys, because we never know what we're doing. This is our show. It's called the Don't Know What You're Doing. Bites and Tidbits. But we make it happen, and we're thankful that you guys tune in each week, and we really, really appreciate you. And you guys have a happy Thanksgiving and a happy holiday, and we'll see you in where did she go?
She had to go to the restroom.
I know, we're saying goodbye.
But I had to pee.
Okay. Another old lady.
Another elderly situation.
Put that over your shoulder. She needs to burp more.
I'm elderly.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
I love you.
Bye.
Be safe.